One fine afternoon on the island of Sodor, Thomas was delivering a new piece of machinery to Miss Jenny. His name was Patrick, and this was his first job on the island of Sodor. When the workman unloaded it, he gave a friendly toot as he left. The pack was working at Knapford for repairmen. When Patrick soon arrived, the foreman spoke to him. "I want you to work with Jack and Elfie. They're busy digging up the foundations for the station." Patrick didn't like getting dirty, but was eager to help. So he set to work at once. When Patrick arrived, Jack raced towards him. "Hello," he whirred. "You must be Patrick." "Yes, indeed," said the cement truck. Jack and Elfie introduced themselves to him. Soon Jack and Elfie were busy at work, scooping up rubble and loading them into Max. Meanwhile, Patrick was cautiously pouring concrete for the platforms. Later that day, Patrick was revving out when suddenly Max revved toward him. "Watch out!" Patrick hooted on his horn. Max grumbled. "You are in the way," he snorted, and he ran away. That night, Patrick was backing into the yards next to Jack and Elfie. He had worked very hard and was very pleased with himself, but as soon as his driver left, he heard a familiar horn honking. And a few seconds later, he saw Max backing toward him. Max backed into him. Patrick crashed through the wall of the workman's hut. He was very cross at Max, but Max didn't say anything or take any notice of Patrick. Instead, he went to sleep. The next day, Patrick was working with Ned. As Patrick was about to pour some concrete, Max roared past, blowing dust all over him. "Flatten my fenders!" he cried from the cloud of the dust. He was very cross with Max. His driver was very cross too. Jack pulled up alongside him. He felt sorry for Patrick. "Sorry about Max," he said sadly. "He's always like that, but I got a plan for him to make him see sense." He whispered something to Patrick, and once he finished, Patrick was delighted. But secretly, he felt like it wouldn't work. The construction pack were soon tired and were heading home. Before Patrick went home, he did something first. He placed some concrete on the road ahead. This is just what he and Jack wanted, and when he soon heard Max's horn, his driver throttled him away. Max was approaching at high speed. He was so busy thinking that he didn't see the concrete ahead. His driver tried to swerve when he saw it, but it was too late. He slipped on it. He tried to stop, but he couldn't, and crashed into the fence. Soon enough, Alfie arrived with Butch. Miss Jenny soon arrived as well. "You were going too much fast," she said sternly to Max. "You should have been traveling slowly and none of this would have happened." "But Miss Jenny," Max stuttered, but he looked away when he saw a stern look on her face. "And you will stay in your shed for half a week," she said sternly. As Max was slowly pushed back to the sheds, Jack and Patrick smiled to each other. Their plan had worked.